faster.
So much fatter than you.
Right. Okay.
That's a lot.
Welcome back, day workout number 6, week number 2. Easy peasies, dudes. We're almost there. We're basically through this.
Until you look at the workout today. I didn't realize we're not halfway yet.
Not even close. Okay. Alright, homies. Quick, again. The news of the day, right? Like we normally do. Hoodies are still here and you need to pick them up. Message us so we can meet you at some point and get you your hoodies. Sit-ups for pups. I need a better way of getting you guys to message me because I'm getting them from all different formats and I can't keep track of it. So here is what I need you to do. Write down 317, 318, 319, 320, so on and so forth. Those are dates. Put your number next to it. Save it for the entire week. And then send them to me on Friday. And then I'll get them uploaded. But here's the deal.
We want them all in one place. Maybe we can make a post on the closed group and they can all comment. That way.
Yeah, but that's for the people that are on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, then you do need to message me or text me somehow so we can get a hold of those. But save them up for the week so I can get them entered in. But check it out. What is today? What is today's date?
24th?
24th?
24th.
We're running out of time, guys. We're a little over 100,000 sit-ups, which is phenomenal, but way, way, way short of the goal. I know we had some stuff hit. However, we all have a little extra time, at least for the most part, we have a little extra time, so I need you guys to give me some sit-ups. Right now, if we stay on track and I get my 8,000 sit-ups a day from you guys, that puts us at about 160 to 170,000 sit-ups, and that's pretty freaking good. I can handle that. So more sit-ups, get them in. Talk your friends into doing it. Just remember, I need their name to be able to put down on our list in order to add them to that Excel sheet.
And
Okay.
to the point of pride, a week ago, sit-ups for pups put out, barbells for bullies put out that DNR was #1 currently on the Sit for Pups challenge.
Yes, that is phenomenal, guys. I love hearing that. I didn't see that. That's cool. All right, guys. As we close out this month's challenge, we will have a new challenge going into next month. Keep you guys engaged. We'll figure it out. What word on the street is it's going to be 100 burpees a day. No, it's not. This is insane. But we will let you know what the next challenge will be moving forward into the next month of April. Cool. All right, last thing, guys. We're officially in Murph Prep. You guys are going to see at least once a week a big gnarly workout that suggests Murph style suckfest, right? We got to grind, we got to keep our heads down and keep moving. Today is that day. With that said, we are prepping for our next fundraiser. We love to do fundraisers at DNR. You guys know that by now. But this one is in-house. This one is is one of our people that needs our help. Miss Brittany Medina is number 4 on the list to have a transplant, which is amazing, right? So that means when surgeries are allowed to go again, or her surgery might just go ahead and take place, but when the available kidney is up, that means she is in line to go and get a kidney replacement, which means we're going to do a fundraiser to try to help her a little bit financially. And here's the goal, here's my idea. Kyle and I are going to purchase 2 weight vests, one that is a men's RX weight and one that is a female RX weight. We are going to raffle those off on Memorial Day Murph workout. We're hoping that we all get to meet that day. If not, we'll do it online. We'll do a Murph online if that's what we have to do. But however, that's our goal is hopefully going to be all back together and we're gonna raffle off a couple of these. We're also gonna have Murph shirts that Mr. Tyler Jordan designed for us. They are really cool looking shirts on a really cool color. So look for that coming out too here soon. But if you have questions in regards to this fundraiser, reach out. Again, the goal is to raise money so she has financial support when she cannot work at all because she's recovering from surgery. So just stay tuned on that one. Cool, awesome. So your warm up today is dynamic range of motion, right? So we're not going to lift anything, we're not going to do any of that. We're just running through range of motion, getting your heart rate up so we can move on to the next step. High knees. The goal, get your shoulders over your hips and move those knees. Repetition counts, right? So if you don't have a distance to span, you do that for 30 seconds, right? Otherwise, yeah, way worse. We'll actually we'll go 20 seconds. It's a little better. 20 seconds in place. If I have some room, right, which you're gonna have to be outside for today's workout anyway, then do 10 meters down, and then you're gonna do 10 meters back. And when you bring it back, I want to see that off step, 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 step. And if you did lunges yesterday, you're gonna feel that. Okay? Butt kicks, same idea. Shoulders are over the hips, and we're getting those heels to that booty. Luckily, I've got a big booty, so I don't have to lift my heels up very high. I got short legs. Short legs. Really short legs. Now, when you come back, you're going to do step, step, kick, step, step, kick, step, step, kick. You're going to find that coordination, right? Start to tap into that neurological side of things. Floor sweepers. Show us a floor sweeper. This is a floor sweeper. You're thinking Spieler roll, man. You're going.
No, that's good. Old school.
So notice he's taking a small step on top of the other one. Do that again. His foot is like they've got a blue pill stuck in it, and it's really erect. So it's upwards. He's loading the hamstring. The back leg is bent, so it's not right. So rigid front, soft back, and then we get that stretch. Reach up, stretch out the abs, sweep down, stretch out the hamstring. You guys are gonna be doing that all day today. You're like, Samson stretch. 10 meters of that, right? Dig it deep, push your hip forward, making the stretch your own, but it is 10 meters for the floor sweeps, 10 meters for the Samson, so it's half the distance of the butt kicks, and the knee raises. Okay, Spieler roll. Kyle's been dying to show you guys this. Use the momentum. He's going to split center. He's going to split left. Then he's going to split right. Let's do that again. He's going to split left. And then right. Oh, he tricked me. Yeah. Okay, so use that dynamic force of the roll to help create a stretch into that straddle position, right? Try to keep your knees straight. Don't do, here's a shout out, the Ryan Smith, where you're like, yeah, that's a stretch. Put your knees to the ground and flatten out, okay?
Like that shimmy.
Yeah, shimmy. My booty is super sore from yesterday.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, 4 round. Here's our strength. You want to talk or you want me to keep talking?
Just go for it, bro.
Okay, I'm going for it. Strength, right? We have done this a lot. We are working on transverse abdominal. So we're going to find his cute little belly button right there. We're going to go south of it. And we're going to give him a tickle because he's super ticklish. He kicked me in the balls. Okay, from there, 20 seconds of reverse crunch. He is making sure his hip is rotated off the ground. He's using that lower ab system to create this roll. Very shallow movement. He's not pushing his hip up. He's just rolling it off the ground, right? So he's got a smaller tush so he can keep his hip off the ground. Mine's more like an anchor. It kind of hits the ground again. It's okay, but try to keep your pelvic turned upward to create movement. So it's 20 seconds. That doesn't mean you're trying to do 40 reps. You might only get 8 or 10 reps inside that 20 seconds. That's good enough. Then you're gonna go immediately into heel tap. So you're gonna go into this hollow position, and we're gonna work oblique. Shoulders stay off the ground, heels are more towards the booty, and he's just gonna rotate side to side. It's gonna burn, you're gonna love it. Then, 20 seconds of hollow, rocks, full hollow, hands over the head, heels off the ground, and then we're rocking, we're not rolling. Then, if he needs to reduce it, his hands come to his side, he continues to teeter-totter back and forth. If that gets too hard, jabronis, he's going to pull one leg in, and then he's going to continue to rock. Now, if that's too tough, he's going to compress all the way, and here is his rock. The rock. That was totally accidental, but perfect. It worked out perfect.
It worked.
After your 20 seconds of hollow rocks, you're going to go into 20 seconds of rest, right?
Right.
Do you smell?
With the rock.
With the rock is good. Okay. All right. 2 minutes per side, hip flexor smash, guys. The goal is get the hips to loosen up. We're obviously going to have a ton of hip flexion in this programming because while we can squat, we can sit up, we can run, we can jump. It's just the things that we get to do right now, so we're kind of overdoing some of the muscle groups, so just to make sure that we are taking care of these muscle groups. So, a couple ways to smash, right? Kyle's going to show you this way, and I'm going to get another version to show you what you can do.
Alright guys, hip flexor pretty much finding that hip crease, work up or down from that wherever you need to, but laying down on the kettlebell is going to be a little bit worse than what we might typically do on the wall. So when we get there, find the spots, we can just sink into it and kind of roll a little bit side to side, or as usual, we can bring through range of motion. So small leg lifts with control, you can hit that, or you can back your booty up against the wall and use the handle upside down. This way you have control, you can press into that hip crease with the handle. So one option there, we're gonna hit 2 minutes per side. Cody, what other option are you rocking?
Alright, option number 2, this is my favorite one. You're going to take some sort of a ball that is not pumped all the way up. It could be a football, a volleyball, a soccer ball, a basketball, any type of ball that is squishy. If you happen to have one of these slam balls, it's perfect. I'm going to find that hip crest in my belly button, and I'm going to lay that ball between the two, and I'm going to melt into it and let it squish all the goods. And the goal here is to massage that psoas and tell it to relax a little bit, get it to turn off, deactivate. So you can just spend about 2 minutes rolling on your right side, and then you're gonna switch over to the left side, right? So, cool.
Nice.
Sweet, dudes. Okay. Oh,
Eva.
yuck.
Eva's kind of nasty, guys. 5 rounds, 800-meter run. So doing the math, we got 2.5 miles. For all you runners out there, it's gonna be fun. Then we have 30 pack swings. By design, kettlebell swing is what we'd be looking for. If you have a kettlebell, awesome. If not, use what we have, whether that's your backpack, your weight vest, your dumbbell, we don't care. But we are looking for that full range and trying to create good positioning overhead. So, as that bell or object comes up, we don't want the eyes to follow and the chest to rise. We want to keep that chin level, tuck in through that midline and hide the ear with your shoulder. We'll hit 30 of those. Smart on the pacing. It's probably possible for you to go 30 unbroken, but is it smart on the first round? Maybe, maybe not. Fill it out and then go from there. And then 30 sit-ups, adding to that total of our sit-ups for pups. Everybody's going to get 150 in today. So again, track that. Let us know at the end of the week, whether that's on the Facebook group or texting Cody your individual days. But 5 rounds is a lot, guys. Be smart with it. Like Cody said, hip flexors are going to get work between these 3 movements. If you have a tendency to run a little erect, we want to pull that belly button in. We want to pull that belly button in, lean forward as we run, because those kettlebell swings and sit-ups are going to start to attack that midline a little bit more. So if we loosen the midline, that back's going to really fill it with all these movements combined.
Alright guys, for all you superstars out there, right? The regular program for today is EVA, true EVA, which means that's 30 kettlebell swings at 70 pounds for the guys, 53 for the ladies. That's full range. That's a big bell to run through full range. Normally we stick to a Russian when we go to that heavy of a bell, so just make sure you're ready for it if you're going to go that route. And then it is 30 pull-ups, not sit-ups. So if you have the ability to do your pull-ups, that's your RX workout that would have been programmed in-house, right, if we were in here today. So just look at that. Now your strength is going to be identical to what strength is today if you're doing the regular programming. Cool. Now let's talk about modifying. How do we modify this? And what's our stimulus? Because true EVA can take upwards towards about 60 minutes for some of us. That's doing the swings and the pull-ups, right? The stimulus I set for us based on this is 35 minutes or less is the goal, right? So we're going to be a lighter weight here because we're going to the pack, right? We're doing sit-ups, which is much faster than pull-ups. So that gives you, it's 7 minutes per round is what you're trying to stay within. So modify appropriately to try to meet that stimulus. Now, for me, for instance, what I'm doing for me to modify, and I decided I was going to do this because, I don't know, I'm not smart, but I'm going to be wearing this and this. So I'm going to do a 30-pound, 400-meter run, and then I'm going to do my pack swings and my sit-ups as it's written. So I'm going to knock off 400 because I'm going to do it with 30 pounds on me, and then I'm still going to do my 5 rounds to get the same idea. My goal here is to stay under that same stimulus. So you can modify this down. You can do 3 to 5 rounds instead of 5 rounds. You do 3 rounds. You can change your run from 800 to 400. But let's try to keep these numbers the same. But if you need to change these numbers, you change this to 21 reps and keep this the same. But then we start to make it look a little bit more like Helen. But Helen is definitely a sprint. It's usually a 12-minute or less workout, where this is absolutely a different stimulus. Cool? Yep. All right. Enjoy, you guys. As always, I'm going to prep for my workout. Kyle's actually doing Helen with his crew in Greeley today. They're mean at a park. We're so jelly. We'll talk about actually us getting together and doing pods of people.
Less than 10.
Yeah, less than 10. So we'll have coaches with 9 different people here coming soon. The weather gets kind of crummy at the end of the week, but stay tuned. We'll get you guys out in the park so you get some socializing. But the rule will be you keep 6 feet apart.
We'll have bleach, we'll have all that fun stuff. If you didn't hear already, Denver County and several other counties in Colorado went into full shelter in place. So last night our mayor announced that we are not doing that yet, but it is definitely an option. So try to keep within the social distancing, otherwise we'll all end up there. But with the park workout, we will take all of our precautions and make sure that we're split up in groups 6 feet away, and all the equipment will be handled by one person and bleached after each time.
Assuming we get to do that before the shelter in place gets put in, but hey, we'll survive it, guys. You got this. As always, if you got questions, let us know. Get your sit-ups in, have fun with this workout. It's a grinder. Just move, right? Gives you a lot of time to work. And if it takes you over 35 minutes, it's okay. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Love you guys.